Hi guys, this is Tammy, and I'm going to be doing a little updated vlog. The past couple of days I have not done any questing. I am actually still working on Dragon Slayer that's been on postponed for like 2 days now. The reason being is I keep running into some issues on the Dragon Slayer quest. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I also ran into issues on the, what was it? One of the other parts of the quest. It was getting the key for the Malazar maze, and I was on the second floor with another person, or was it third floor? One of the floors where you had to kill Ghost to get the next key to go to the next floor. Well, anyways, we had sat there for a good hour killing these ghosts, and finally we were like, screw this, we're world hopping. And as soon as we world hopped, we got the key. Which like literally pissed me off because I spent all this time killing ghosts thinking, okay, random, it's going to be random, next one, next one. It still was freaking pissing me off. So, I can't remember the guy's name, but he helped me out a great deal in that area. But yeah, the dragon is being a bitch to me. She is literally kicking my ass. So, I think during this whole quest, I've like leveled up 2 levels. I was like, holy shit. This is like unreal. The most I've ever gained levels in a quest alone. So, yeah, that's quite interesting. Um, I wasn't on at all yesterday. I was working, I was volunteering at a concession stand at our local college. Uh, I'm trying to think. It was for a high school basketball tournament, but we were doing it for my niece's school to raise money for the kids to go to camp this year. So it was for a good cause. Part of the money went to Michigan State University, and the other part went to the other school. But yeah, had fun. Uh, Came home, my feet were just killing me. My back was screaming at me. The bad part is that by the it was by the registers that we didn't have those safety mat ordeals to protect your feet and whatnot. You know, they kind of give you a little bit more cushion on top of your, tennis shoes and everything. But still, it was pretty freaking bad. Was supposed to today, but it was called off. So that's what happened yesterday. I'm going to try to finish Dragon Slayer today. Hopefully, what I use this time, I'm going to melee it. So I was trying to range it, but for some reason, she was just knocking the shit out of me. So yeah, I'm gonna like finish that up. Also, let me think. I can't think of anything else to say. Okay, well, screw it. So, okay, I haven't been on RuneScape main page to read anything like of the updates or anything. So I just saw this. This was like posted a day ago, and it's behind the scenes video bonus edition. And if you can read here, it's showing or it's actually telling you the exclusive reveal of RuneScape 3. So I sat and I watched the video and I was like, oh wow, it really blew my mind a little bit. But there for a while, I was thinking, wasn't like last year or the year before they stated they would never do a RuneScape 3? I was like, wow. And then they're like, well, all this is supposed to really put, all the programs and whatnot, the internal parts of your computer to, make it work best, or whatever it stated. You know, how much more do we need to invest in computers to run such high graphics and whatnot? I mean, you know, some of this it's ridiculous after a while because I mean, you know, we don't really need all these high tech graphics and all this and that, but that's just me. I'm happy the way the graphics are going right now. And I understand, they're trying to further the game along. It's great, but I mean. Sometimes enough is enough to a certain extent. I'm sure enough a bunch of people out there, basically the new players that have probably been around for the past 2, 3 years, are like geeked about this. Some of us people from like 10 years ago are like, meh, okay, whatever, we're just doing what we want to do, and everybody else will probably be like, screw it. whatever. We're just gonna go with the flow. So, I mean, we'll just see how this all goes, I guess. I mean, we can't really be so judgmental until it comes out, but even when it does come out, I'm sure enough we're gonna have a bunch of people like barking at the moon about it. And so yeah, but it was just I don't know. I'm just kind of iffy about all this. So, I'm not really on EOC much, or let me put that out there. Present day, as some of the people out there stated, it's present day RuneScape. That the only reason why I'm on there is just to do, check out the clan information, work my clan citadel, um, do daily challenges, see if I could work on some of my 7 remainder capes, little bit by little bit. But basically, that's kind of coming off of the daily challenges. Also, for those who don't know, yes, I do run my own clan. It's a very, very small present day clan, and it's just a group of friends that are together that just kind of come in, chit chat. We were a dungeoneering clan, but we decided to just be a socialized clan. Basically, we're just kind of bringing in EOC in 2007 together in a clan. Because I spend more time on 2007 servers, that we're just going to use my clan chat as the chat channel for the extended clan part. Those who join on present day RuneScape will also have to be logged into the 2007 clan chat, which is our friends chat on present day, and it'd be Lobby Monster, of course. So, yeah. But I still have to go and change everything else on the forums. I got to change the name out there. It's like not the Dungeoneering Social anymore. So, what else can I say? I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I have some shout outs. I have a shout out for Slay's Life and Enter Rift 1. Also, I have a shout out to all my subscribers out there, everybody who's commented. I'm happy to be of help to you guys. Again, this is not to get myself noticed out there, to get famous, or whatever people do just to be liked or whatever, or have their harem of people following them around in certain worlds or trying to hunt them down in certain worlds. Yeah, I'm not trying to look for that type of popularity. I would probably go insane. I think I would actually go mental. I mean, honestly, right now, I'm at a stable part of the attention. I have people PMing me, popping in CC, saying thank yous and highs, and add me and shout outs and this and that, and it's like, it's alright for now, but, I've ran into like maybe 2 people so far in World 22, old school, and they hung out with me a little bit and watched me start a quest or something, and they kind of like tagged along and watched me like move around and run around. it was funny, but it was great, and they stay quiet, and I appreciate that. It really helped a lot. I didn't have to end up editing anything out. But I mean, I think one of the quests, I think it may be the Dragon Slayer quest, one of the players, one of the fan base were standing there to the side, and you could see like the green dot in the mini map, but they stayed out of the picture as much as they could. I want to say the person's name was Ouch. I would have to like check after I finally finished the quest off. But yeah, I think that might be it. I don't know. Quest lineup. I don't have a quest lineup yet. I've been having some questions about certain things, and of course, what quests are coming up next. I don't have any. Right now, I'm still working on Dragon Slayer, and once I get that finished out, I'm going to go through the list again and write down my possibilities for future quests, and I'll try to make a video to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing. If not, just kind of like keep your eye out for new quests popping up. or come into the clan chat and ask what is the lineup. And maybe I might try to change the name of the clan chat. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out. Another question was, what type of recording program do I use? And I use Camtasia. I use the screen recorder that is provided from Camtasia 7. I'm not doing 8 because someone had told me that 8 was a little bit more complicated, and I'm just comfortable with the product that I'm using right now. The program is very straightforward. I don't really need any of those fancy gadgets and changes and flips, and I don't need all that high-tech, eye-catching programming. That's just going overboard, and I really don't need all that crap just to do a quest video. I really don't. I don't do anything else on here except for like maybe tips or information or something, and that's about it. So yeah, I don't need all that high stuff, and because that's just eye candy to me. I mean, it's like, okay, we go through this big intro, and it's like my name and vlog, or my name in this quest, and my name in no. If I just start it, hey, this is a quest, this is what I'm doing for you guys, the title of the video is good enough instead of having all that eye candy out there. And what else is there? I don't do like music videos. I mean, Lord, I think I would break your guys' eardrums if I even started singing. I did take choir in high school, and I was pretty good. But I'd rather stick to the instrumental part of, the arts in the music area. I've played the violin and the alto saxophone, the piano, keyboard. What else was there that I tried? The flute, I think. Flute, maybe. I can't remember. I think I tried out for the flute, and I just couldn't do it. My lips just weren't working with it. So I decided to stick with the other winds, the woodwinds. What else is there? I don't think there's anything else that I have to say. Alright guys, well, so I guess that finishes this vlog, and I will update you guys soon again. Leave me comments, likes, whatever, and happy gaming. See you guys later. Bye!